Hi everyone, this is Agape Education. So we are actually a student placement center, and also we are giving student consultation and counseling for those who are planning to come and study in Malaysia. So today's video we are going to talk about why Malaysia, why you should study in Malaysia, and why you should choose Malaysia to study. So number one reason or number one concern for most of the international students are having is the budget, or we can call it the study expenses. So Malaysia as a destination now currently serving about 180 nationalities all around the world. So students are from Asia, Africa, Middle East and other part of the world are continuously coming to Malaysia to fulfill their educational needs. So if you are someone who's planning your higher education, so if you're exploring the countries, so today's video going to be very important, because today's video we are going to talk about Malaysia. All right, so like previously we discussed about the Malaysia and why you should choose Malaysia for your destination. So like we discussed, cost is actually a significant factor when it's come to decision making part for parents and the same time for the students. So most of the time students have this main concern about how much is going to cost them, including the visa, yearly payment, transportation and also the other payments. So we are going to talk about the average study cost for Malaysia. So if we take a look at the average university in Malaysia, so the costing can be starting from around $3,000 per year. And at the same time, there are some universities which are offering about $6,000 per year. So the costing is mainly depend on the university you are choosing. So sometimes if the students are lucky, they can also apply for a scholarship schemes. Some universities are encouraging the students to apply for scholarships, but they will be doing the evaluation according to the student score. And at the same time, there are some universities are offering fixed scholarships. So this is actually depending on the campus that you are choosing. So when it's come to costing or the expenses or the study cost is actually depending on a couple of factors. So the factor number one is your university. So based on the university you are choosing, your tuition fee, your registration and other payments can be different. So you can choose University A and spend $3,000 per year, and at the same time you can use University B and maybe you will be spending more on your study cost. So this one is actually based on your decision which university that you want to get your admission from. Number two is the location. So sometimes the students are most likely to based in Kuala Lumpur, which is the capital city of Malaysia. But apart from Kuala Lumpur, there are other part of the Malaysia also operating big institutions. So if you choose Kuala Lumpur, which is the capital city, your most likely your tuition fee and your yearly payment can be average like $3,000 to $6,000. But if you go for other part of the Malaysia, so the tuition fee and the traveling cost may be different. Okay, so the location also affecting factor for your cost. And number three, which is your conversion rate. So the conversion rate also affecting for the tuition fee. It can be your home country conversion rate and the same time US dollars in Malaysia. So these are the key factors affecting for your costing. Okay, so next we are going to talk about the advantages for studying in Malaysia. Reason number two, you should study in Malaysia is world-class education. So when it's come to education, Malaysia has been an education hub in Southeast Asian region for a couple of decades now. So there are hundreds of thousands of students are coming to Malaysia to study yearly. So in 2022, Malaysia have done more than 500,000 applications, which is international students. So the most of the students are coming from the different part of the world, so like we mentioned earlier. So number one reason when it's come to education in Malaysia, you are getting high rank universities in Malaysia. So there are two part of institutions. So number one is public universities, and you also can apply for private universities. So when it comes to private universities, there are high-ranked universities like Taylor's University, Monash, Sunway, Swinburne University, Australia. So all these university branches are located in Malaysia itself. So students have opportunity to come and explore Malaysia at the same time to obtain a Australian degree from these universities. Reason number 3 you should consider Malaysia for your study destination is because of the easy migration path. So when it's come to migration processes for so many countries, there are so many complications for the application process, such as show money, bank statement submission, IELTS exam, university application process, the visa can be obtained or visa application can be rejected sometime. So these are the challenges most of the students are facing when they want to go and study abroad. But when it's come to Malaysia, the situation is different. Malaysian migration path is very easy. It is very flexible process for the students and the parents. So number 1, for your admission and your visa process is only up to 3 to 4 weeks most of the time. So but sometimes if the application is quite a lot, especially during September intake, so the process can be extended to 4 to 6 weeks. So the 6 weeks is considered as maximum duration for your process. So this within these 6 weeks you can also get your university offer letter, which is admission, and also at the same time your visa approval letter, which is a while. So for the duration wise, it is actually about 3 to 4 weeks to 4 to 6 weeks maximum to obtain your visa approval letter. So when it comes to visa approval ratio in Malaysia is quite high due to less complications of the process. So the average, if we take about a ratio, about 98% of the applications successfully approved by immigration department for the student pass. But sometimes there are some applications can be rejected due to some reasons. But what we can say positive note is most of the time 98% of the applications can be successful in this process. So in case there are any application rejected by EMGS, students also have opportunity to appeal to the EMGS and recover back their application. But this process, the student need to go through the institution to seek help. Okay, and other advantages definitely is going to be there's no show money, there's no bank statement, and the IELTS is conditional to come and study in Malaysia. So these are the couple of reasons why you should consider Malaysia as your study path. And I would like to encourage and invite all of you to come and join for our counseling sessions, which are happening online via Zoom. So these counseling sessions are one-to-one sessions to get to know your requirements, and we can provide the solutions according to your requirements. So we are a student placement center for Malaysian universities. So we have a lot of university partners in our umbrella. So we invite, we also encourage those who are seeking help or seeking admission to study in Malaysia to come and register for our online counseling session. The link should be behind somewhere, so you can click on the link and register for one of our counseling. So one of our team member will be get in touch with you, and then we can arrange your counseling session. So so guys, thank you very much for watching this video. We hope to upload more and more educational video about Malaysia. So we encourage and we invite everyone to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to get in touch with us to watch our other videos. So happy watching. Peace.